So all we got to do is like make this slotted opening in the hood even bigger. Good God, freaking huge!
That looks so cool.
Wow. All right, guys. Hey, it's Biff from FearlessMods, and today we're going to continue working on that green S13. We've got a lot of stuff that we've still got to get done to it to get it ready for dyno day. Scheduled in 3 weekends, including this weekend. Not 3 weekends from now, but 3 weekends of work, and so we've got a lot to do. The list is long. We've barely put a dent in it, and so without further ado, let's jump right into it and start getting some things done on this car. That will have to go here.
Yeah, I have piping for it.
Oh, my eyes.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good.
1, 2.
Just eats it.
Do you like that? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Kind of snorkel type.
Like that. And then your other one goes like right here.
My other one for the intercooler? That would be hilarious.
Then you could take your car into water. That'd be awesome.
I'm probably going to do that.
So, bottom line, if you cut this here and here, pretty much, and pop it on, it's going to be pointing right at your radiator so you can get all that good cold air out of the back of the radiator.
This is going to be hours of me not getting it on there. Potentially crying.
LZ does this all the time, and I think everybody complains about it.
Yeah, they're horrible.
It's got like a whole flange, and that thing just screws in.
Yeah,
Nice.
because it's I needed an adapter for it.
So where's that one going to have to go? Over here?
Yeah, on the filter plate. This is going straight down there. I mean, I want to leave some slack, because it doesn't really matter. It's always going to have pressure as long as there's not a kink in it. Because I'll tighten it down and it won't move.
Yeah, exactly. And zip tie.
Go underneath all that.
I would think go underneath all these, under your intake. Essentially, you're just going to run the line, figure out the length. First, you're checking to see if the connector goes into the base plate.
I've already made sure it fits.
Oh, okay.
I've had this.
So you just need to figure out the length.
Oh, yeah, and where I have to have it positioned to where this can fit in there. I need to drain the oil and drain the coolant. So right now, I am draining the oil because there's a oil filter sandwich plate down there, and I can't really get to it without draining the oil. The oil feed line for the turbo, finally got it hooked up over there. We got the right fittings finally. And we also got 6 foot of line instead of 3 because we were kind of worried it was going to be too tight. We finally got this adapter. The little sending unit for the water temperature gauge screws into it. So this will just go into one of the coolant lines, or the radiator hoses. I thought you were my dad.
I am.
Oh yeah. Plug head, Teflon tape on it.
Thread sealant.
And the sandwich plate, but we're going to use some thread sealant to put the new blue fitting in there. There you go. So you got the fuel sending unit on there, and then where's I can't tell, is it coming out on the right, like straight out, or kind of up to the right? It's down to the bottom?
Yeah, it's right there.
No more reproduction.
Yeah, I know. Cancer and reproductive arm. Okay.
You're done too.
This stuff's so annoying. It takes so long to cure. I couldn't get the injectors out, but I wasn't too worried about it because I didn't want to.
Those were a pain in the butt to get out, I remember.
Yeah, I didn't want to install them wrong. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be doing, I keep skipping around because, well, today's a different day and I don't really have that much time, but this is a universal adapter for a water temperature sensor from ISR. It's 34 millimeters, which is approximately the size of this radiator hose for my KA. So basically, I'm going to try to get one of the straightest parts, maybe back here, cut a slot, cut out a little bit of the hose itself, and then replace it with the sensor. And then I'll be able to run a power wire from my water temperature gauge to the sending unit, and then I'll be able to actually get temperature readings, because before I wasn't able to do that because I didn't have anywhere to put the sending unit.
Always like
These are 36 millimeter hoses.
Always like using the nut driver with a socket.
Yeah.
Get better tightening on. So usually 5/16.
I don't know where anything is.
Not much progress
I can't see it.
this weekend, but we did get a couple things done. A couple of the little obscure things.
Why did I mark off intercooler piping instead of the mount?
No, I'll still do it. Good. We didn't get as much done today as we had hoped to get done. There's just a lot of things to do on this car, and we are actually running out of time. So I think what we're gonna have to do is see if we can slip the dyno day. There's no way with a couple of weekends left that we're going to be able to get the intercooler piping done. The actual, we got to get the turbo mounted for real. We got to get the downpipe and the exhaust connected. As a minimum, we need to replace all of the injectors, which we couldn't get out today. We just ran out of time. Essentially, we want to get it ready to where we can at least have it running in running condition when we take it down there to Dynasty to have them do the things they need to do to it. We want to minimize the amount of things that we are paying them to do for us. So that means we got a lot more to do. Just with travel and Riley's school, there's just too much stuff going on to be able to make this happen, to be able to pull this off in that much time. So we're going to see if we can slip it a little longer. What I would like to say is that means that in the meantime we'll be able to start getting some paint on some of these cars. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the plan, because the whole reason we might have to slip it is because we don't have enough time, and there's no way we're going to be able to add that in beforehand to get that done, which means delay on the green S13. It means delay on the STI and everything else that we got going on. So it is what it is, man. Life is a factor that you have to account for. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to prioritize, but we're going to keep working on this. I can't wait to see this thing get done, get it on the dyno, and see what happens. Next video, we'll update you and let you know what our new timeline is for getting this thing on there and putting some horsepower to the rear wheels, and hopefully we have some good news on that. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching this. Probably the shortest video that we've ever put out on FearlessMods, but it is what it is. So we will see you next time. Hopefully we have some more content on that one, but I did want to update you. So stay tuned for more riveting content as we finish up these jobs. That's it for me. Hey, please remember to like and subscribe, and I appreciate everybody who has done so to this point. Thank you very much for being a FearlessMods fan, and we'll catch you again real soon. Thank you guys. Take care.